Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk about the solar storm that hit Earth on Monday, and what it means for us. A solar storm is a massive burst of charged particles and magnetic fields that erupts from the sun's surface and travels through space. Sometimes, these particles collide with the Earth's magnetic field, creating a geomagnetic storm that can affect our planet in various ways. On Sunday, January 21, 2024, a huge coronal mass ejection erupted from the Sun, sending a shockwave of plasma and magnetic fields towards the Earth. The coronal mass ejection reached our planet on Monday, January 22, 2024, causing a strong geomagnetic storm that reached G2 or G3 level on the NOAA scale. This means that the storm could cause some minor to moderate effects on power grids, satellites, communications, and navigation systems. One of the most visible effects of the solar storm was the increased chance of seeing the northern lights, or aurora borealis, in lower latitudes. The aurora is a beautiful phenomenon that occurs when charged particles from the sun interact with the Earth's atmosphere, creating colorful lights in the sky. Normally, the aurora is only visible near the poles, but during a solar storm, it can be seen in places like the UK, Canada, and even some parts of the US. If you were lucky enough to catch a glimpse of the aurora on Monday night, you might have noticed that it was more intense and colorful than usual. That's because the solar storm enhanced the activity and brightness of the aurora, making it a spectacular sight to behold. But the solar storm also had some negative impacts, especially on radio communications and GPS signals. The storm caused radio blackouts in some regions, affecting the transmission of radio waves and ham radio operators. It also disrupted the accuracy and availability of GPS signals, affecting navigation and location services. Fortunately, the solar storm did not cause any major damage or harm to humans or animals. The Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere protect us from most of the harmful radiation and particles from the sun. However, some people might have experienced some minor health effects, such as headaches, fatigue, or mood changes, due to the changes in the geomagnetic field. On Tuesday, January 23, 2024, another coronal mass ejection hit the Earth, causing another geomagnetic storm that could also cause radio blackouts and auroral displays. This coronal mass ejection was a part of the same solar eruption that produced the first one, but it was weaker and slower than the first one. So, what can we expect from future solar storms? Well, the sun goes through cycles of activity, called solar cycles, that last about 11 years. During a solar cycle, the sun's magnetic poles flip, and the number and intensity of solar flares and coronal mass ejection vary. We are currently in solar cycle 25, which started in 2020 and is expected to peak in 2025. This means that we can expect more solar storms in the next few years, as the sun becomes more active and unpredictable. However, we don't have to worry too much, as we have some ways to prepare and protect ourselves from solar storms. One of them is NASA's Dagger, an AI model that can predict the severity and direction of solar storms in under a second, giving us about 30 minutes warning before a storm hits a particular area. This could help us mitigate the potential damage and disruption caused by solar storms, by alerting us to take precautionary measures, such as turning off or unplugging electrical devices, avoiding radio or GPS use, and staying indoors. Another way to prepare for solar storms is to educate ourselves and others about them, and to appreciate their beauty and wonder. Solar storms are not only a threat, but also a gift, as they reveal the amazing power and mystery of the sun and the universe. They also remind us of how connected we are to our star, and how much we depend on it for life. That's all for today's video, folks. I hope you learned something new and interesting about solar storms. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Also, let me know in the comments if you saw the aurora on Monday night, and what you thought of it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.